Good morning, students. In science, we are going to start new block, that is block 21, matter and its properties. The LP1 which we are going to discuss, mass and space. The aim of the LP1 to identify that matter has mass and occupies space. The keywords which are included in this lesson are mass, space, volume, matter. So these are the keywords that you have to write in your classwork. So students, now where you are sitting, just see around you and name few things that you can see around you. You can write in your classwork, right? So now what I am seeing, some of the objects around me, those are bag, pen and pencils, a cupboard, glass of water, my computer, and few of the balloons, right? And these are the things that I can see around me. So maybe your things are different from mine, so write your own things, like if you are having a pen, pencil, books, right? Anything what you are seeing just now, those things you have to write or copy in your classwork as an activity. Okay, so student, these things what you have to do, if you have a waving machine, if you have, then these things you have to wave them, right? You have to uh, keep those things on this machine, waving machine, and you have to note down how much mass actually it has. Okay, so what you have observed students, see, all these objects have different mass, right? They have different mass. Different things are made of different materials, like desk is made up of wood, pencil box is made up of metal, if you have metal pencil box, and water bottle, it is made up of plastic, glass is made up of tumbler is made up of glass, right? All this is made up of matter. Okay, all this made up of matter. So what is matter actually? See, matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Example, if your bag, it has mass, right or not? It has mass and it will occupy the space also. So we can call it as matter, right? So same like that, many other things are also just now it shown you. Those all are matter, as because they have mass and also they occupies the space. Okay, so your maybe your confusion, ma'am, how the water is a does it has mass? Of course it has mass. See what you do, take a tumbler or a glass and fill up the water, and you have to keep on the this waving machine, or if you have like this, no problem, then you will see that it has mass, right? So if you have mass like this, please do this activity, then you will clearly come to know how much it will wave. And how and we last previous blocks we have discussed about that air also have mass and it occupies the space, right or not? If this deflated balloon, when you will when it will become inflated or big, when you blow the air into this, then what happens, one if you one of them you will deflate, means you waving, you have done that activity na. So from that we have concluded that it has mass. So these are the things which are you have to do. If you have weighing machine, you must have to do this one. Okay, so once again I am rewinding. A matter means anything, right? Anything. If your a towel is there, if your pen, pencil, shoes, your clothes, all this comes under the matter, because they have mass and they are occupying the space, right? Air, water, book, glass, chalk are some of the examples of matter, right? And now what is this mass, ma'am? Means mass is the amount of matter contained in an object. Okay, how much matter is contained in that object. Example, how much air content is present in this balloon, that air, right? So the air is a matter. Why we are calling matter? it has a mass and occupying the space, right? So mass is amount of matter present or contained in that object. Okay, maybe that object water also, air also. Okay, so space means you know that it some amount of place which that we call space. So students, that the more the matter, the heavier it will be, right? If example, the water will be, it consists of more matter compared to balloon, inflated balloon, then which one is heavier we feel? Of course glass of water we will feel heavier. And if you compare a pen, pencil with a bag, which is heavier? Of course the bag will be heavier because it contains more matter, right? And also space is actually the volume occupied by the object. Okay, the how much volume is occupying by this object, it is called space. Okay, so can we call living things also a matter? Yes, of course. Living things are also, we also call them as matter because they also have mass and occupy the space. Example, we human being, plants, like reptiles, I mean snakes, you can see in the picture, these all we can say them as matter because they have mass and they are occupying some space, right? So invisible things also, which we cannot see through naked eye, they also made up of matter, right? So they also, we can also call them as they are matter, right? Because they have mass and occupy the space. So this is the lesson, student. So matter means anything that has mass and occupy the space. Keep in this mind. Okay, now all of you open your volume 3 page number 24. Here your prediction you have to write. Predicted mass means you are just assuming that one, you have to write in the first box. Then actual mass after waving machine which you waved, that one you have to write. So does they occupy the space, yes or no, that you have to write in the last box. Okay, so second question is, what do you conclude from the above experiment? See, by waving some of the things, what do you concluded? That all mass has, sorry, all those objects, they have mass and occupying the space, right? Any means if you take these things, it will be better to you, right? Pencil, chalk, book, glass, deflated balloon, water and air. How we can take water means you can use the glass tumbler and in means glass, and you can pour the water into that glass and you can wave, right? And how we can wave the air, you know that using the balloon experiment, right? So what you can conclude that all these objects, they have mass and occupies the space. So can we call them as matter? Yes, of course. The second question, some of the points, words they have given: plants, hot, cold drink and air. You have to which of the you have to classify which is not as a matter. So hot and cold, it is not as a matter because they are phases, they doesn't have mass and occupy the space. Whereas plants, cold drink and air, we can call them as matter, right? So here we have completed the LP1. Now we will go through the LP2. So if possible, students, if you have weighing machine, please do this all. You have to measure, means take the mass of these all objects which we have, which are given in the volume 3, right? If you have these all things, you weigh this all, then you can predict the mass of them, right?